Namaskar and a warm welcome for a small Q&A session for today. We are here with Cheshta ji for a small session about a few questions and queries of hers. Yes.
So my first question is, how can we accept ourselves and accept others at the same time?
It is not about accepting ourselves or accepting others. It is about accepting life. When you do get to understand that life is something that we have to live in accordance with what is happening, and we just have an option of choice whether we choose to eat this or choose to eat that. We have to eat something, so we have to accept what life is, because many times life will offer you things that you don't even want or maybe you never wished for. So you have to understand that a few things will come as per your choice and the others are at free will of God. And what is this God? This is the prarabdha karma that you already had as a bank balance done in your past births, and it is coming as a fruit for today and now. So you have to learn to accept life. Automatically you will learn to accept yourself, and you will learn to accept automatically the people around you. When you say you are not able to accept people, that means you want to drive their life according to your wish. People are all people are good. Everyone accepts one's own self the way they are. But certain times we are not good at expectations of what others want from us, and certain times people do the same with us. So this is a fight of our ego, that we want to control their lives. And we also don't want to be controlled, but it is a relationship of love that can heal relationships and can make you accept others. So you have to learn to accept life. So you always get sunrise at its own wish. You don't say, okay sun, please come. If it's winters, it won't. If it is summers, it will come and shine too much, too hot. So you have to accept the sun as it is. So you learn to understand God's wish, the way the nature works. Life will not go the way you want. You have to go with the flow. Acceptance will come.
This happens a lot in relationships, where whether it's a mother, father, a child, our relationship with friends, family, where someone comes in, they'll say something, and it's triggering for us. It triggers us, and we get angry and we react. In that particular scenario, how can we accept what's happening, accept that this is what they're saying to us, and not react the way that we do?
See, the point is, we always have a very small team of our own people, maybe a father, a mother, a sister, a brother, and one or two more people around you who will adjust and accept you the way you are. Other people will not like you. They will obviously say that you are wrong somewhere at some place, and this is what you won't like. So you are not necessarily to be liked by anybody and everybody. So when somebody does not like you and you fight it out, that is the trigger point. That why you are not liking me, these four people like me. Actually they are also adjusting or accepting you. Maybe they also don't like you or love you, but it's unconditional love, being a relation, being your own sibling or daughter or brother or whatever. So they are in a different mindset. The unknown person will not necessarily like you, so they will obviously say something that will trigger your mindset, and you will get angry or be aggressive. So you are at fault, thinking that if four people like you, everyone must like you, because maybe you are not that likable. So this is reality check. Certain people who come and make you feel angry are the people who are gurus to you, to make you understand and evolve better than what you are. They are the people who will create version 2.0 in you. So you have to salute them and be thankful. If somebody keeps triggering you, that means you still need to be evolved. People used to get angry and spit on Buddha's face. He never got angry, because he had already evolved. That was Tathagat, the evolved one, the enlightened one, the one who is realized. We love to talk about meditation, self-realization, but what do? We enact nothing. We ultimately keep fighting, we keep disliking. You don't have to like anybody, you don't have to dislike anybody, because it is not necessary that people should like you. They can dislike you. What matters most is whether you like yourself or not. So if you are contented, self-satisfied and happy about what God has made you, you will not bother about what other person says. Remember, when you do not bother, the third eye comes into play, and this is the God's eye, and you get intuitive powers, you get understanding of life better, and you get this to understand the spiritual aspect of life as well.
Is this where self-love comes from?
Self-love is a beautiful word. Self-love is different from self-esteem, it is different from being selfish. But in a way we can say someone who is selfish is one who will like to be happy at the cost of another person. Self-love means you are happy and you don't want anybody else to pay the cost for it. Self-love is a very high level of acceptance of your own self, whatever you are. You don't hate yourself, you don't dislike yourself, you are contented, you are fine, and it is like kids have self-love. Whatever way they look, whatever they eat, whichever way they sit, they are always happy because they are one with the nature. They are not separate. Their identity has yet not been much established. When you get separated from the identity, that means the individual consciousness comes into play. You get away from the supreme consciousness, and then you start thinking, I'll build up my own personality, my own persona. That is why cosmos punishes you, because you are fighting the whole cosmos. You want to make a name for yourself, and without the blessings and love of cosmos, it is not possible. So self-love means you love the way you are. It is most difficult. Very few people do this, and we are born with this talent, and that is what we must learn. That is what a sant is all about. The sant again learns self-love by unlearning whatever he has learned through life. The kid is raw.
Thank you.
Okay, so carry on with life, be happy. Being happy is also an art. The art to live my life is what we need to be taught. We talk a lot about the art of living. No, it is individualistic. You have to learn to live the art of living my life. Everybody has one's own separate identity and own personality. Once you get to understand this, that we all are creations of God and we all have a unique establishment of DNA, we have unique characteristics, we just have to learn to love the way we are. Stop looking outside. God is within, love is within, personality is within, consciousness is within. Be happy. God bless. Namaskar.